Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. If you're laughing, you are getting a detention, so no mucking about. Alright, today I'm doing lasagna for the family. Okay, so we're doing two types of lasagna. I'm doing a veggie one, as some of my family are vegetarian, and I'm doing a meat one. Okay, so for the veggie one, I am using all the vegetables that are inside the house. So I get celery, leeks, courgettes, onion, aubergine, all that stuff all together. So I'm just gonna dice all my vegetables into a nice small cut and fry them all together. That's gonna be the base for my veggie lasagna, which I'm gonna fry or saute in a pan. I'm hoping not to cut myself and embarrass myself in front of you. So, a drop of oil inside my pan, deep frying pan, which, if you can notice, the setting in my house is quite similar to the one at school and quite similar to all normal kitchen. I haven't got a fancy kitchen like any of these chefs. So I've got my leeks and celery in. I'm gonna cut my onion. And the good thing about this recipe, that I use anything and everything inside my fridge to do it. So I don't go and buy anything especially for that. Most of the things I have already got in the fridge, which most of us will have. Hoping that you still remember how to dice your onion. It doesn't matter how big or how small, because they're going to be cut and cooked down to a good level. And you keep adding, every time you do it, you add to the fire. Make sure it's on a medium heat. Now in my other one, so this is my frying pan, medium heat. In my other one, I'm gonna start doing my meat one. So a drop of oil. And I'm using 500 grams of minced meat. That goes in. Remove this, don't need the paper. Wash your hands. And I'm just gonna fry my meat. Frying the meat takes about 5 to 8 minutes. Stirring it and breaking it down so it's not stringy. Just changing the shape as you do with a bolognese. If it gets too hot, remove it off. Just gonna see if I got any carrots left. Right, so I found a couple of carrots in the fridge, and I also found some kale that we bought. We used half of the bag, so I'm gonna put the rest in with the, and also some mushroom. So you can pack it as much as you want with flavor. Keep stirring, especially the meat, till it's all nice and brown. I know this is the boring bit that you have to watch. If you bear it, that will be good. But it's all live cooking, so I'm trying to do everything at the same time. Nothing is being prepared before, to show you that you can achieve it in very good time, and also it's helpful for your brain. So get your carrots in. That's going in. My mushroom, if they are very small, they're good. I'm just gonna cut them in half. If they're big mushrooms you got, just slice them thin. I was hoping my son was gonna help me to do some cooking, but he just left me to go and do football training on his own in the field. So I am cooking by myself, and they will all come in and say, "It's not ready, Dad, we're hungry," despite that they've just been eating all day. Right, so courgette, the same kind of thing. Just cut it small, and someone is at the door. Right, that's going all in. My meat is nearly ready. I'm just stirring the meat as I go along, making sure that it is. So anything you're not using goes back in the fridge. Just gonna add a little bit of butter to my vegetables. My meat is brown and ready, so I'm gonna do the sauce. So I'm using a cheap tin of tomato, but I'm also using one of these cutting corners, as they say. I know I tell you use the fresh one, but I'm using both today because it was on a special offer, so it was okay to use. Just gonna add a little bit of aubergine to the vegetables. Right. So my mince is ready. So half of the tin in this one. Because I'm using this, I'm not going to use much flavoring because it's already got all the flavors that in there. Mix it all together. My trick is when using the white sauce, put it in together and let it and just stir it all in. So the meat is ready. And the same is gonna go for the vegetables. Make sure if you're doing the vegetables that the aubergine and everything is cooked together, and also everything is going to be cooked in the oven for an extra 30 to 35 minutes or to 40 minutes. So I am not quite fussed about cooking it on the hob at the moment. Right, so I've finished with all this. So now time to tidy up everything that I got. So that goes in here. Let's cook it back in the fridge. So I can no, that's not working. Bit of salt, nothing is working for some reason. Pepper, little bit of hot sauce. I know you like your hot sauce, girlsy. Oh, I forgot my kale. So just a few of these leaves, quite good for the brain. Or spinach or anything that you got at home. Just roughly cut them. And they go in. That's ready. So let me tidy up a bit quickly. Make sure you keep washing your hands all the time. Right, so I am ready to do my lasagna. Right. Oven-proof dish. I was lucky today. I found one of these in the supermarket. It's been missing for the last 4 weeks. If you can't find, this is what we call fresh pasta, so it doesn't require too much cooking. It's quite soft. If you can't find that, you can use any dry pasta, which I use as well quite often. But I thought if I got this, I will use. If not, I will use this. If you're using this, this will take about an hour in the oven, and it takes more sauce because it's dry, so it needs more sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna layer my meat one first. Now we'll try to put it here so that you can see what I'm actually doing. So take a bit of that and it goes underneath. Sheet of the lasagna, fresh lasagna. Of course it's bigger, so I'm just gonna cut it a little bit using scissors and fit it in there, and just keep going. There's another layer of that. Any extra pieces you can put it, depends on your dish. So I'm going to do 3 layers of each. And just make sure you got equal sauce to cover everything. If you got any spare, you can always put it on the top. Go. That's 3 layers. Hopefully it will be enough for my son, as it's his favorite dish and he eats quite a lot these days. Just make sure it's all covered with the sauce, otherwise it will dry and bend out. Okay, so this one is ready. I'm gonna move to the other one, the same thing. So just some of that, and then a layer So in the veggie one, it's mainly vegetable, and the lasagna, just a little bit of starch to give you a bit of energy, but not much. So if you're trying to be healthy, it's quite a good way to do that. So I'm doing just 2 layers actually in the lasagna one. And you can see that it's all nice and colored, so many different colors that is available these days, and I'm hoping that you still can find, because it is a bit of struggle trying to get the vegetables. The other day I went to the shop at 4 o'clock, there was hardly any salad or any vegetables or any meat left, so I'm starting to go quite early in the morning to get in and get my stuff. Right, So I got 2 lasagnas here ready, as you can see. Now they're gonna go in a preheated oven, so my oven is hot, is about 180, 190 degrees, and they're gonna go in for 30 to 35 minutes. In 20 minutes time, or in the last 10 minutes, I will add the cheese. So we'll get back to that. Right, hello there. So it has been about 20 minutes or so in the oven. Oven is quite hot. So I'm gonna take them out using oven gloves. Be careful with that. And I've grated some cheese, just a regular cheddar cheese. You can buy the already grated one, but I didn't buy it today, so I've just grated some fresh cheese and I'm sprinkling on top. I'm not putting too much. You can always add on the table if you want. My son does like a bit of cheese. And if you're using the cheddar, it's quite oily one, so careful with it. Very high in fat. Back in the oven for about another 10 minutes or so. And meanwhile, I'm gonna put some garlic bread as well. Baking tray, yes, ready-made garlic bread, can't bargain with that. 60p for 2 of those, yeah, you can never go wrong. That gonna go in as well, and they will be ready at the same time. We'll be back. Right, welcome back. There we are. This is the final product now, and it's ready to go on the table. And the garlic bread. So, just to show you, yes, I am healthy sometimes. So this is the final product, as you can see, or maybe not, I can't see. Here we go. And we got a bit of salad to go with it, and the garlic bread. And I'm just waiting for my little son to come in from the field, as he's gonna be hungry. And I've just realized that I had my finger on the camera, so apology for that. You will not see me eating, so enjoy, cook it, show me your video or show me your photos of your final product. I will see you soon.